ALB contacted you and chose you to be the Philippine representative to Mr. Supranational in Poland, and you have an experience 5 years ago, just like what he mentioned, ano yung feeling na ikaw ang magiging si Mr. Philippines?
I was totally shocked because boss ops told me end of June, and then they told me that I'm going to compete for the Mr. Supranational.
So
But
I called you.
I mean, the team called me, and then they wanted me to compete for the Misters, and then I was actually shocked because I thought I was already done with the pageant industry because I changed career, which is MMA. After my pageant years, I switched career to MMA. So what I thought is I'm done with it, but you know, you can never say no once you have the opportunity. So, and it's an honor to represent the country again.
Before we talk about your MMA background, let's talk about your pageant background, because we don't know much about it. So can you tell us more about it?
Wala ka talaga ako sa talo ko. Joke!
Kailan?
No, way back when I was still a teenager, I competed in our city, the city of San Pablo. I was the Mr. Coco Fest, and that festival itself is they call it the Coco Fest. So I'm the Mr. Coco Fest 2007. That was a long time ago. But, yeah. And then I competed in Laguna 2014. In 2014. And then the following year is 2015. I had to represent our city, our province for the national pageant. So the Laguna province chose me to represent the province for the Misters of the Philippines.
Philippines.
Yeah. You know, Neil Perez, 2014, coming to we're in the main area.
And Neil Perez won as Mr. International. So now, can you give us a good look out to what can we expect to your participation in Mr. Supranational?
This Supranational, what I learned is Supranational is more on the sports, and I'm into sports. I'm in the sports industry, and I know I'm athletic, physically fit, and you know, when it comes to mind games, I always excel for it. So let's go.
But in pageantry, besides the sports, and also you know that male candidates show more flesh. So, and you already have experience with that, right? In joining the Coco pageant and the Mr. Philippines.
Yeah, I have experience. Plus, whenever I fight, I always wear trunks.
Yes. Can you give us a sample now?
For sure, Mr. Kasi
Sample
di ba?
Sample.
I think I have.
Ang button mo naman
You can see all my fights on YouTube. So.
No, we're not live. Kasi I'm not able to see you kasi sa Mr. Supranational.
Ano ba?
Let's not topless.
Anyway, you seem to be a good choice for as a Filipino representative, and this will be the first time that the Mr. World Philippines, Miss World Philippines organization under ALB will be sending one. So we have high hopes. So that is a heavy pressure on your shoulder, but definitely as an MMA fighter, you know how to deal with that, right?
Yes. But,
So bubugin ba natin mga kalaban doon?
yung last press ka, tanong sa akin, what is my edge? Sabi ko, kung suntukan niya, sure na tayo.
Bubugin ba natin? Paano natin bubugin ng mga kalaban natin doon?
Bubuhin natin sa pagmamahal.
Umpisahan mo muna sa amin. Kaya kailangan ebidensya muna, di ba?
Magtahimik ko. Smile.
Ang bilis mo, pasok!
Kaya nga, di ba? Dapat gano'n, that you should know. But then good luck, and then I'll have more questions for you later.
How was your transition from being an MMA fighter na ngayon pageant rin na? At paano yung preparation mo sa Supra? Kasi malapit na yan.
Actually, the preparation is too short for us for the pageant, for this pageant because they called me last June and I weighed 95 kilos because everyone gained weight this pandemic, right? So I weighed 95 kilos, and after 3 weeks, right now I'm 85 kilos. So 10 kilos yung binawas ko for 3 weeks, span of 3 weeks. So,
Sana all.
ang secret dyan, nagpapabugbog.
Saan?
Gusto mo
And you will lose weight talaga.
Gusto mo magkabugbog?
Jay, volunteer.
Bugto ng pagmamahal.
Bugbugin daw ng pagmamahal. So guys, those who are watching us.
Parang kinikilig tayo lahat dito.
How do you deal with pressure since Philippines all expecting for a crown since Philippines have never won any Mr. Supranational crown?
Yes.
So,
The pressure?
yeah.
Of course, pressure is high because, and it's very challenging. And you know, I always love challenges. I will never compete without any challenges. So the pressure here is high, very high, because if ever, I'm gonna take the title for the first time, and will be the pride of the Philippines. So it's always an honor to represent our country.
Alright, I have a question. Since you were recently appointed lang, with only a few more days to go, which aspect of the competition or training are you focusing right now? Modeling, pagpapalaki ng katawan,
I'm actually excited with dancing.
Ay,
Yes,
Hindi
there
ka
are a
na
lot of
makakasample niya.
See, I'm gonna tatanong mo.
yeah, there are a lot of dancing
Yeah,
centers.
there's gonna be a lot of dancing, and I'm a struggle dancer. So I love challenges. So willing to learn more from dancing, like the Channing Tattoo dancing.
Sample,
Sample siya dito.
Ganon.
Kanina mo kayo sa
Oo nga, kaya nga, ngayon, ikaw ang nabanggit niya. Sinistop ko na, binanggit mo ba? Oo nga.
Sige na.
wala, I'm more
Sige na, sabi
excited.
ni ALB, sige na.
Do it na.
Boss naman.
Music.
Hindi naman way in.
Hip-hop.
Oo nga, weighing na, wala kang sugot eh, go. Weighing sa pageantry.
Anyway, I'm glad to be part of this organization. So let's do this.
Pageant.
That's
It's
hard.
part of Gaya business insight. So I started you and then I think my question has been answered already. That one of the things that we focus on is the dancing. So any more aside from that?
Of course, the sports challenge. Because since when I was a kid, I always excel in sports. Basketball, I did basketball, swimming, table tennis, badminton, lawn tennis, you name it. Huwag lang synchronized swimming. So, hindi ko talaga kaya.
How about the glamour side?
Sorry?
The glamour side.
The glamour side.
He's a model.
Yeah, I did some ramp modeling before, so yeah.
All around.
Background in fighting, glamour things.
How tall are you? How tall are you?
I stand 6 flat.
Yung ba tanong mo?
Yeah, kasi as we all know sa male pageant, the height is my age. So I would have wanted to ask, di ba, you'll be syempre facing against all these taller contestants. So how do you think you will really stand out talaga? Kasi pare-pareho na kayo ng height, physical attributes.
I'm never intimidated by the height kasi. Like me, as an MMA fighter, they always look at me as the villain in everything. Because I'm a fighter. And I have the aura of being the badass in the class. And then I never get intimidated with the taller guys. So it's like walking in the park with a lot of peace.
But would that be against your being a Filipino representative since you are looked at as a fighter and as a villain? Paano ka magiging bida sa title?
But have you watched The Maleficent?
Kami sa tingin mo, pinanood namin Maleficent. Puro straight dito, pinapanood namin MMA fighting.
When you watch Maleficent, she's always the villain, pero siya ang bida, right?
Meron siyang may backdrop siya story.
Have you seen my tattoo?
No, I wanna say it now. Can you show us?
Sinabi ko
Alam mo,
ano ba yan?
ALB, pangatlong beses na siya nagsasabing gusto mo.
It's ganon.
Sige na.
It's Maleficent. You'll see soon.
No.
Pasabog.
No, ngayon na
May pasabog yan.
Ngayon na yung
Relax.
Hindi kasi siya ma-appreciate appreciate kapag ka nasa
Sa
photos,
photos
or,
lang, yes.
o sa mga videos na.
Meron,
Maingat. Ano sa akin?
Oh, sige, sige na nga.
boss, sabi ko sa'yo, iba ang feeling ko talaga dito. Iba ang feeling ko.
Teka, gusto niyo ba ayaw niyo?
Siyempre!
Babae yun.
Arte ba?
Mga gay, yung may ayaw.
Arte ba?
Sige na, magbubad ka kasi ng
Hindi,
bansa eh.
sabihin, maganda. Maganda siya.
Oh, yun nga po. Pwede ko
I spent
Pero,
18 hours for
as
this.
pageant aficionados and pageant experts, we are the judges to say kung maganda o pangit yung
Parang naka-live tayo ah.
Oh, ladies, gusto niyo ba?
Hindi, mamaya na daw pagtapos na lang tayo. Mamaya na daw.
No cam, no cam.
No, come on.
Ah, sige, pwede.
Pwede naman siya i-edit.
Can I ask?
To Titi na lang. Titi.
Oh, okay. To them. To them?
Ay, here, oh. Closer here.
Oh, here? And which cam?
On my cam. Ready?
Hi,
Ano sabi
John.
ni Take it off the-
Oh, there na, there na.
John Edgar Adajar, 30, from the Philippines. Oh.
Oh,
Kasi na yung tattoo.
asan ito to?